That's a big old shoe right there. What size is that? Size 1 million. Alright, we got some Timberlands here. Waterproof. They don't seem like they're in super good condition. Dude, look at these Cabela's. Gore-Tex. The big thing is soles look good. And every time it says Gore-Tex, I always look them up, but I think this is going to be a winner. Boots here I think are like $7. On seal. Contact. Inch.
Mats, like car mats?
Really? Like actually from a Porsche?
That's what it looks like.
Dang, where are they at?
They're at the bottom there, there's Murrells.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll wait till they move. These I think are gonna be pretty good. Only $2 a piece. Has the right numbers on the back, so it's gonna be original parts. Just gonna type in the part number and clean the carpet a little bit, but they go for about 50-60 bucks. So floor mats with a good car is always a good thing. Alright, so with these Murrells, they look good. They're a little bit dirty, but make sure you twist your shoes like this, because right there, as you can tell, that is going away from that. And if you just bent it, you wouldn't see that. So make sure you do the twist, and you'll usually see back here where they're falling apart. I don't know, it has no markings on it. Yeah, they're just, if these were like Yorks, that would be pretty good. That thing, made in Spain. Put it like this. Man, $18 for that. That's okay. Enough of that. What do you think that is? Hot glue gun. No, that's not them. Oh, it should be. Couple things on $3.99. These are actually the paper ones. Alright, this one right here, I actually just sold one of these. These are called Treadmasters, I believe. It's vintage foam, 1996. This is the only $1.99 for it. And the last one I sold was like 20 bucks. This one's smaller, but a cooler face. So I guarantee I'd probably get 15, 20 bucks for that. Metal on top. Huh. A lot of chips. Taylor Instrument, Asheville, North Carolina. That's pretty neat. It's not made of wood though. I like these things. Made in France. Huh. I saw that up in the case. It's $10.
I know. What is it?
Door lock patent. I don't know what that is. Anybody in the comments know exactly what this is before we look it up? I have no idea. I would start off with that name right there.
Condition, then if that's
Yeah, so it's a vintage wooden textile mill weaving loom shuttle boat. Yeah, that's it. How much they sell for? Yeah, they're asking $10 for it. None sold.
No.
No, but that's what it is. Old weaving loom. Or some maybe some American flags. Oh, REM. Valley of the Moon. Let's see. Snacks. Pewter. By Kentucky Rose. It's a nice little setup right here. $50. Oh, it's all jacked up. What is that? Back in the day when I was a new reseller, I would pick these up and realize that these aren't worth anything. Non-name brand toners. I know a lot of people pick them up, but I don't anymore. Look at that thing. Salon dryer. You put your head in that thing? Look at that. Oh, look at this juicer. This reminds me. That's like a real one. It's here for $5.99, but it was someplace else for only 79 cents. That's a real one. That's like... There's something in this other room. If you tell me what movie it reminds me of within 30 seconds, I'll give you $20. I'm not gonna give you 10 seconds because it's so obvious. Once I saw it, I knew. Got 10 seconds. What'd it remind you of? What movie?
That?
Yeah.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump, you got it. You get $20. Look. You win. Yes, ma'am. $12.99. And the other one over here, I can't see the brand on that. Is that a Canon? Is that film? 150. $30. No. I'll take this one though. Thank you. All right, back from the Goodwills, and we got some really good stuff on this table, and one of these items are actually one of my favorites. But let's go ahead and start over here. This right here, I always pick these up if I can find them. It's like, it is floor mats to decent vehicles, like even Toyotas or anything like that, the original floor mats, and usually you can flip them over and there's gonna be a number somewhere. And this is their part number right there. Sometimes it's actually on the floor mat. Now these are super easy to clean, just get you some carpet cleaner and then go for it, and then these things usually come out pretty good. This is from a Porsche right here, and the whole set goes I think for like $80, but these are just the front two, which is perfectly fine because they're the ones that sell the best, and a lot of them go international for me through the global shipping program on eBay. But I paid $4 for these, $2 a piece, and I guarantee they'll probably go $40 to $50. These right here, Cabela's Gore-Tex. I always look for Gore-Tex, and these are steel toe, and they are in really good condition. The soles on these just pop out some of those, you know, stones that are stuck in there, but the soles look really good. The insides look really good. They have the original insole, and I think these were like $6.50 for boots at the Goodwill, and these are easy $45 to $50 plus shipping. Then you did see me pick up a whole bunch of knives that were actually in here. Now this brand is a better brand than the stuff I actually bought. That's why you always have to make sure that you just don't rely on what it says on the package, because they put the knives in this package right here. But these are some Santa Fe knives, not super high end, but I only paid $5 for all the knives here. Like that was only $3 or $4, and like this one back here was only $1. So $5 wrapped up in knives. This whole set will probably go for 10 to 15. And then I do have some Sheffields right here, the laser cut, which really isn't all that great, stainless steel, but I'll lot these up, and that's another $10. This Flint right here, Flint is a really good name brand when it comes to kitchenware. This goes for at least $10, and then you have the Pampered Chef. And it's cool about Pampered Chef, if you didn't know, if you have the original packaging, and sometimes even on the item, there's gonna be a number. If you just type in Pampered Chef, then $12.65, this comes up as a grapefruit knife or cutter, and it is used but in the original packaging, and this also goes for $10. And then the big score right here is this is from the company Dexter. It's a full tang knife, so the metal basically from the knife goes all the way through the handle and is affixed. It's very heavy. You can tell the difference in quality between this knife and one of these knives. So when I picked it up, I didn't see that it says Dexter. It says it way down here very faintly. It's very hard for the camera to pick up, but it says 4810, and I can't find this exact one. I found a basically like a chef's knife that has a little bit different look to it that is sold for like $60. I'm thinking I'm gonna list this thing for $65 all the way up to $75 plus shipping, and I would probably take like $45 to $50 on it, but I only picked up for, I think this one was $1. So really not bad there. I would have to say that recently, Halloween has sold better for me than Christmas items. Halloween items, I didn't realize how hot they were, so I am on the lookout for anything Halloween right now. I picked this up for $2. It's a Treadmaster, I think that's what it's called. Trendmaster. It is a Trendmaster, not a Treadmaster. A Treadmaster is what you would buy if you want to lose some weight. And this right here is you want to decorate your house. So this is a Trendmaster, 1996, and I sell a lot of these. They're made of foam, and even if the foam is messed up like that, they still sell. I think this one was mixed with another one, sold for like $50. I think I can probably get 10 to 15 bucks just for this one, which isn't bad. This is cool right here. These weather stations always sell for me. I paid up here $5 for this, but this was what caught my eye. It said it was made in Asheville, North Carolina, and that's pretty close to where I live. I'm in South Carolina. I was like, I wonder how much it costs. And Taylor was the brand. And when you like look these up, you want to go ahead and put like keyword weather station banjo, because it's in the shape of a banjo, and they should pop up. And this one sold for $20 plus shipping. This right here, if you saw my one jaw-dropping video where I picked up a whole bunch of poker chips and coins and stuff, so now I'm pretty good at seeing what type of poker chips. I actually didn't see where it said paper, but I knew these were paper just by the weight. So they're compressed paper, they're still older. They got them both for 99 cents, so $2, 99 cents, 99 cents. And in the original box, that's really why I bought them, because I wouldn't have bought them if they were not in the original box, if they were like in a Ziploc bag. But in the original box, I should be able to get $15 for both of those. And they're not clay. The clay ones go for more money, especially if they're engraved. But the paper ones, they are older. They're just not super valuable. But for $2, I had to go ahead and pick them up. And then the biggest score of the day is right here. If you ever see these out, definitely always pick these up. For parts, they usually go for what you can pick them up for. And if they are working, and usually they do work, if they don't have any physical damage on the outside of them, I've actually had one of these never work before. Like, they always work for me, unless you can tell that they have been dropped. You always want to make sure it has the battery though with it. And then it does help if it comes with the charger. Also helps if it comes with the little remote. This one only has the charger and no other cords, which is fine. Picked it up for $12.99, and you could see at the other one they had a Nikon there. Film camera, and they wanted, I think, like $40 for it, but that one only goes for about $40 or less. But this one they had marked at $12.99, and that Salvation Army is notorious for being super expensive. But this right here goes for at least $125 to $140 in this condition. This one is in really good condition. No scratches on the lenses or anything. So I'll go ahead and make sure this works. And even if it doesn't work, it still goes for parts for about $40. So I'm not gonna lose any money. On the worst end, I will triple my money, and on the best, I'll go ahead and 10 times it. But usually it's a guarantee that these always work. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Julian, also the Bearded Thrift Machine. Here on YouTube, I buy stuff, flip it online, and make YouTube videos about it. I much appreciate everybody that's been watching. Some pretty good finds today at the Goodwills. Like I said, still not a lot of yard sales in my area, so the Goodwill has been providing some pretty decent items for me to flip online to make a profit. Definitely the Handycam, if you ever see those, pick those things up. They are worth a ton of money and they are fast sellers. I think there's 4 of those that are actually listed and 2 are sold, so pretty good sell-through rate. And the reason why that one goes for so much money, 360x zoom, and most of them are 80x zooms. Some are as high as I think 550 or 560. So definitely that is also plays into the amount of money you can get for these items. But if you look up the model number, super easy to actually comp out on eBay. I thank everybody for watching, and you know I will always catch you on the next one.